Now they find themselves on opposite sides to do battle. Here we go. Sonic, Ness, game 1, winners finals. Let's get it. One thing I've noticed about Sonido so far, he has just been almost perfect at just starting the matches out at a very high pace and just stacking on so much percent. So we'll see how Nova responds to that early on. But these percent's pretty much knotted up so far, Emerald.
Yeah, both players going blow for blow, basically.
Yeah.
Finding their opportunity, racking on the damage that they can.
Oh. Right, and obviously, an immense level of respect between the two, but he's going to punish that charge up on the yo-yo. Just finding ways to succeed. And wow, this percent is starting to build very quickly. He's getting a little bit out of control for Nova. He's got to slow this pace down just a little bit. And that's one thing he's done so well. He just uses that PSI magnet offensively and defensively. That grab could have been huge.
Punishing the air dodge with the grab. Way to use
nice.
The speed, a couple options. Forward tilt.
Just clip them and dip them, baby. That's all it takes sometimes. Oh. Nicely done, the follow-throughs. Not giving up anything in that up air. That being the very same move that actually propelled him into this winter final situation over JDB earlier. Get him that first stock over Sonido. Okay, we got flames. We got a lot of flames, actually.
Dude, I hear like drop a mixtape or something.
Chris, get behind him, finds the back air. And this Sonic is really handling business. Okay, Nova able to stuff that approach.
Yeah, Sonido trying to get in, trying to get something done. NovaPixl been basically stuffing just about every approach so far.
This is really about as good of a back and forth contest as we would have hoped for winners finals. Oh my God, hit for hit, parry for parry, trade for trade. These boys put it all out on the table. Empty your pockets, they ain't hiding nothing.
You see he went for it again. Sonido throws out the duff. No, this is how you do it.
I'm telling you. Hell of a set so far, and this is only the first game. Sonido, though, enjoying a one-stock lead. A little fragile, though, at 95%. He can play it pretty cautiously if he wants to extend this a good amount before Nova's able to finally get in there and maybe find a closing blows. We see the PK fires coming through, trying to keep him trapped on the right side, but Sonido finding a way to escape, and now start his offense again, but the Nair breaking up some of that pressure. Getting caught up. You see him with that tag Ebola back throw. That hasn't even been a factor throughout these first two stocks.
It serves as a faithful reminder. Don't get grabbed, son.
Exactly. Been all about the up air thus far for Nova as far as getting rid of those stocks for Sonido. Finding a variety of ways to tack on damage and now putting himself so far ahead. Ooh, the big wind up, but not to strike out just yet. Okay. All right, Sonido, I see him trying to put some space between the two, but Nova not making it easy.
Nova's been able to catch just about every option.
That platform really helps Sonido on that recovery. Able to air dodge up to it. Okay. Oh, I thought he would have lined up the back air. I think that's what he was looking for, but he gets another opportunity, and that will be the closer.
You kind of see during the close-up for a little bit, there was like this weird pattern over Ness. I think he was trying to use PK Magnet to sort of stall his airtime. It probably was a little too late. Back air came, knocked him right out of there.
Versus Sonido staying patient in that situation. Again, you don't need to rush the kill, maybe. Let it come to you. Fully aware of that.
I think that's the interesting aspect we can kind of draw with these two. because I mean they're masters of their character. They're moving around.
Oh, definitely,
in ways
bro.
that only people that constantly play these characters can, right?
They are extremely comfortable in all aspects. They are putting it on a hell of a show for a reason. Whew. All right, as intense as that was, guys, that was still only game number 1. Pretty nutty.
Nice stall with a PK magnet, being able to punish out a hasty option.
Ooh, okay, he wanted that up smash. Would have been tremendous. Nova was leading, but only for the moment. Ooh, okay. That was slick. I like that answer. Goes for the back air. Maybe trying to throw him off his game a little bit. Well, stop and go action. Nobody trying to overcommit to anything. Nice. Good use of the spring.
Forcing him to go low. Which is always a scary place, is Ness.
Oh, that was terrifying. Sonido narrowly gets away, and look at these percents. Oh no!
Back throw.
Ness, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a back throw? Great execution. Okay. That's such a nasty combo string. That's the amount of damage you take off of that. Ooh.
All right.
Don't worry, it was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan. The old bait and switch.
That was good by NovaPixl there, tagging him with the tail end of the PK Thunder.
Definitely. All right, so Sonido still finding ways to be aggressive. But finally, a closing blow from Nova to slow him down just a tad.
Now that the game's even stocks, let's see if Sonido can even things up, get himself in an advantage state here. It's going to come down to a lot of movement between these two.
Yeah, I feel like Sonido, I mean, you know, he's been the one. He's definitely been the aggressor. And it's certainly paid off for him. A large majority of this, as we're seeing there. Look, see right there, he just got the hit, put him in the air, and just continued to patrol the ground, placing that F smash exactly where it needed to be. This is a man who truly gets rewarded for the amount of patience he exhibits. Terrific catch. Oh my goodness.
Right there, no double jump. Able to make it back to stage.
And Nova in some of these parts is getting absolutely overwhelmed. Love the regrab on the platform. Sonido playing this stock almost perfectly. Emerald, you gotta say this is some of the most immaculate play I've seen with Sonic to date. Unfortunately for Nova, he has to be on the receiving end. Yeah, as they say, it bees like that.
I'd have to agree with you. Like I said, he's just moving into the right spot every time.
Lights out, wipe out. God dang. Let me explain. Kind of explain it to him. Well, yeah. You see. I whooped your ass because of this. Oh man. In doubles, partners, champions at this event turn bitter enemies in winners finals, and it's Sonido who has been the dominating force, up 2 games to none. See what Nova can get cooking in this third one.
Right now we're looking at a clean 2-0.
It's pretty neat to see 2 players using Pro Controller as well.
Yeah,
no GameCube in sight, man.
I've actually noticed that a lot with this game. There's a lot of Pro Controller love.
Oh, Pro Control, I mean, like I said, man, for this, if you get an opportunity to play with the Pro Control, I'm sure you guys did at the demos that Nintendo had at the kiosk prior to this release. It felt just as smooth to me, so not surprised to see a lot of people would still decide to go with the Pro Controller. And gotta pay like $1 million on eBay for one either, so kinda works out well.
I like how NovaPixl is challenging all the spin dash charges with PK fires. You know, he's got to take some time to charge it up, so if he can get it out fast enough.
All right.
PK fire, and then he can set up.
Oh, damn! Pardon me for cutting you off. That was just, ugh. Looks like a change of scenery was not what the doctor ordered thus far for Nova. Sonido picking off where he left off in game number 2, and that is picking this man apart. I know he's a hedgehog, but resembling a buzzard the way he's just going after these scraps of flesh right now. Good Lord, let the man breathe.
And that's just the name of the game with Sonic. Just get in there, hit as much as you can, get out.
Yep.
Throw in a little bit of good spacing too.
All right, that was almost another big time hit. Oh, just able to escape that, yep. Okay, we'll take it. 117 for Nova. Have to play extremely tight. Tries to go back to back on those PK fires. Sonido not having any of it. All right. Dang it, Sonido just doing the right thing, just keeping himself situated on the stage. No reason to get too aggressive off stage. Throw that spring out there to apply a little bit more pressure. But he is just keeping him locked down on the left side. And right there, escorting that man to the electric chair.
It's definitely better to keep stage control rather than just give it up by going for a risk-it-all aerial maneuver.
Yeah, Sonido definitely one of the more disciplined players I have to say that I've seen throughout Smash Ultimate thus far. And it is paying off big time. One stock to go. Oh no, that could have been big, but could not find the connection he was looking for. Rough thus far. Okay, Nova. There we go. I like what he did first, too. Did a couple of dashes just maybe to throw him off for what he was plotting in that situation. Able to fade the homing attack, and this could be big. That's capable of stringing together that damage, these low percents. And just like that, Emerald, a lead that seemed very sizable for Sonido has been wiped out, only leading by about 30% now. Oh, make it 50. Off that exchange. Oh, ooh.
And NovaPixl getting duffed for his troubles. Got to make it back to stage.
Oh, went for the double duff.
Use the PK Thunder to try to alleviate some pressure. Able to get the workarounds. Back on stage now.
Okay. 134. 145, Nova in a ton of trouble. A lot of danger, but he picks an aggressive option to get back to the stage, helps him out.
PK Magnet.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
Mask his movement.
Bro, are you serious? This kid just with a knack for just snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. You see Sonido just shaking his head like, I can't believe I let that one get away from you. You didn't, my friend. Nova just snatched it from you. So now a little bit of deliberation as Sonido has to select the stage. Nova got to be feeling pretty good about that one. I mean, especially just the fashion that he was able to win. He's getting completely dominated and almost like a scripted win, just able to get the RKO out of nowhere, man. And hand that man the title. Not just yet, though, man. He's a best of 5, so he's still got quite the ways to go. Got to win 2 more in a row for Sonido. It's all about closing out this next game and getting himself comfortably seated at Grand Finals.
Sonido taking away those first 2 games almost easily, right?
Yeah.
NovaPixl fighting back. Still definitely got a lot
We got
of
some
heart on
bops playing, man. We got some bops playing. All right.
3, 2,
Whew.
1, go!
All right, going back to Yoshi's Island Brawl. Got the music counter pick as well.
Okay, this Yoshi's Island. So I can't get over this music, bro. I'm just head bopping the whole time. Like, definitely appreciate some good tunes to go along with some good fights. And that's exactly what we've got throughout these first 3 games. Again, you tuned in just now. You missed a hell of a comeback from Nova in that 3rd game to give himself an opportunity still to make it to Grand Finals. Sonido, he has been the aggressor, and it doesn't look like that's going to be stopping anytime soon. Nice.
So kind of 2-1, being the aggressive for most of it. Faltered a little bit on that last round.
Yeah.
Have to make some adaptations to keep the pressure moving forward. Planning to take this game 4. Woo.
Hey, back throw. Yeah, that'll do it. All right,
do
yeet
it.
him out of here. First stock going to Sonido. Saw that first stock go his way in the last contest. Actually built up a sizable lead as well, but Nova was able to weather the storm. Let's see if he can repeat that magic. Only at 18, so things could get a lot easier. Narrowly survives that up air. Wow. But the yo-yo says you got to go. Ain't mad at him. Like Ness can be such a frustrating character to deal with, but Sonido finding ways to get it done. Let's see if he's going to push this advantage too much. Knew the air dodge was coming. If he had took an extra dash back, I think he might have been able to connect that forward smash.
Yeah, definitely just a little bit short of missing the mark.
Yeah.
Would have been really big, especially since he just burned his double jump too. Would have been a really bad spot.
All right. Going high, Sonido trying to find, all right, there it is. Trying to find a way to sneak on in. Playing that platform marvelously right now. All right, maybe trying to catch Nova rushing in. Not gonna be the case. Love the parry, no follow-up. But he has shown throughout a lot of his matches he's willing to go for those parries and just try and punish accordingly. Sonido should not rest too easy.
Over there, just barely missing the air dodge to the ledge. Make that forward tilt for his troubles.
Oh, wow, that was really smart. Talk about just knowing where your opponent's headed and just cutting them off at the pass. So now Sonido finds himself in a similar situation of the last game, but this time maybe looking to close it up. A game 5 would be devastating, especially knowing Nova would be coming in with a full head of steam. I think Nova knows that as well, which is why he is still so feisty on this final stock. My God, Emerald.
And that edge guard is, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. It's nasty because if Sonic's forced to go low, he doesn't really have a hitbox coming up to really trade or blink with that down smash or up smash, which starts right there, right at the edge.
It's the stage, man. He knows. He pointed it out so well. Oh. All right, some big time blows. No overcommitments thus far from Sonido. He's playing it tight.
Managed to get a whip punish on that forward air. Dash back a little bit, dash back, or dash forward, grab. There you go.
The ticket. All right, Sonido. Trying to catch a roll. Oh, wow. That was right in his face. Super risky. But he survives nonetheless. Oh, the back isn't enough. It is. No false finish on that one. Just a true execution of skill by Sonido. And he's going to be in Grand Finals. 3-1 victory over a very game Nova.
Just sneaking that back air in there, just out of nowhere. Challenging the up air, too, nonetheless. Which is that's a scary up air.
Yeah.